Honorable Secretary General of the United Nations Organization, dear Mr. President of the United States of America, dear Mr. President of the Russian Federation, dear Mr. President of the People's Republic of China, dear Mr. President of the European Parliament, dear Mr. President of the European Council, dear Mr. President of the European Court of Human Rights, dear Mr. President of the International Court of Human Rights, dear Mr. President of the Federal Republic of Germany, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to draw your attention to untenable, illegal and inhuman conditions within the German police and the justice system, especially in the northern Westphalia, Essen. We are talking here about a serious case of institutional corruption, bribery, predatory extortion, arbitrary acts and assault by the state, deprivation of liberty, illegal residence, deregistration, illegal deletion of the academic titles from the registers of residence, with bodily harms, mental and physical abuse, crimes against humanity, crimes against basic rights, civil and human rights, and cover-up of crimes committed in the past under false pretenses with the ruination of existence, mere preparation of the valuable and assets of more than 80 billion euros committed by members of the judiciary and police from Essen, Düsseldorf, District Essen, Neuss, Herne, Wanne-Eickel. To this day, the valuables and assets which were extortionally loaded by using apparently legal means with bluff action as well as systematically embezzled and misappropriated by means of sloppy formal legal search protocol have not been returned. The illegal action of processing was preceded by the criminalization and character assassination campaigns in the form of psychological warfare as well as threats and extortion of large sums of money. For more than 16 years now, the affected and incontinent victims have been fighting for their right, for eliminating and welcome and dangerous victim and witness they have constructed since 2016 by instigating family conflicts, a legal investigation with most criminal methods by support of a criminal neo-fascist lawyer, Geron Feldhaff, and his accomplice, such as Chief Public Prosecutor Sabine Vollmer Essen, Chief Inspector Klatt, District Recklinghausen, Chief Detective Officer Groß, Detective District Recklinghausen, and accomplices Miss Annie Hutmacher, Mr. Heiming, and accomplices at City Administration of Dorsten, Mr. Köppel, Mrs. Alexandra Vorfurt, and the State Office for Salary Düsseldorf, and accomplices the German pension insurance in Düsseldorf and Berlin, as well as bleibet witnesses. Witness in the proceeding are systematically robbed of the freedom, criminalized, threatened with the life and limb, threatened with the abduction by means of fake resolution and arrest warrants, abuse of Interpol and Europol, as well as economic sanction in form of non-payment of pension of the State Office for Salary Düsseldorf and the pension of the German pension insurance in Düsseldorf and Berlin, with the aim of extorting and subordination of false testimonies. The responsible member of this judiciary act so contrary to the rule of the law and deliberately ruin the existences of the concerned people that they do not even have the minimum subsistence life level to live on. Therefore is procedure offered them the opportunity, like in the Nazi era and under abuse of the Corona crisis, the confiscated illegally under false pretenses assets over 9 billion euro each account, pension and annuities at the Tabago Bank Düsseldorf, Tabago Bank Duisburg, Postbank Essen, Postbank Dortmund, Deutsche Bank Essen, for the purpose of existential and financial damage of the victims of the police and judiciary and their witnesses in order to silence them. Racism, anti-Semitism, xenophobia, Islamophobia, and the agenda of German authorities. Large sums to bribes have been paid in this matter since 2003-2004 up until now, for which I am an eyewitness. In this respect, all responsible authorities, like Minister Justice of the Interior and the State Minister, Prime Minister and prominent media, have been informed countless times for several years, but nothing was done or has happened in this affair. Indeed, the case was deliberately ignored. In view of the grievance, Germany should stop criticizing other countries or interfering in the interior affairs of other countries in view of the fact that even worse conditions prevail in Germany regarding the human rights situation. Official dictatorship and fascist structures within the democratic and of apparent constitutional state. Democrats of all countries show civil courage and united to remedy this anti-democratic condition. I ask for your attention and support. Show solidarity, show faith, stand up against injustice. German, 1. August 2020, Johann Aurelia.